In this video, I'm going to talk about what I think is the biggest disadvantage or flaw with mirrorless cameras. First of all, I should point out that I use mirrorless cameras every day. This video is made using mirrorless cameras, and I would find it very difficult to go back to using a DSLR. Now, lots of people prefer DSLRs and optical viewfinders, and there are plenty of videos on YouTube explaining why some people still prefer to use them. However, very few of these mention the biggest disadvantage of mirrorless cameras compared to a traditional DSLR. There is nothing protecting the sensor. On a DSLR, there is obviously a mirror that protects the camera sensor from the elements when you change a lens. On mirrorless, there is nothing. And if you are changing lenses outside, then you will get dirt on the sensor. Time and again on forums, I have read that you should not try to clean the sensor yourself, that you should bring it into a service centre to be cleaned. This is totally impractical. It's like saying that you should bring your car into a professional every time you get dirt on the windshield. You can clean the sensor yourself with the correct tools and a great deal of care, but sometimes when changing a lens in the field, you will end up getting some dirt on the sensor, and you'll have to clean it there and then. And this is where the problems start. Here's a sensor that I managed to damage when some dust got onto the sensor while halfway up a mountain. In truth, I don't know exactly how I marked the sensor, but I was probably trying to get some dirt off the sensor quickly without the correct tools. The only thing that is actually scratched here is a layer of protective glass, but since it is not possible to buy this protective layer on its own, the entire sensor assembly would need to be replaced, and that is prohibitively expensive to repair. Here's how the damage manifests itself in images or video. Now you can't see this in apertures wider than f8, but who wants a crippled camera? If only there was some type of mechanical device that could close in front of the sensor when changing lenses. If only there was some obvious solution.